20 celebrities insane plastic surgery disaster. They say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but when cosmetic surgery goes wrong, the results can be shocking. From risky self-administered procedures to reconstructive surgeries gone awry, today we're diving into celebrity plastic surgery disasters that left the world speechless. Make sure to watch until the end. Some of these stories will leave you stunned. Let's take a look at some of the most shocking cases. Number 1. Anastasia Pokryschuk. Meet Anastasia Pokryschuk, a woman who has taken cosmetic enhancements to a whole new level. Born in Kiev, Ukraine, Anastasia began her transformation at the age of 26. What started as minor procedures quickly escalated into an obsession, pushing the boundaries of conventional beauty. Botox, veneers, jaw reshaping, and liposuction, these are just a few of the enhancements she's undergone. But what truly sets her apart? Her love for extreme cheek fillers. Unlike most people who visit professionals for cosmetic work, Anastasia took a more unorthodox approach. She injected herself. Learning techniques from online tutorials, she developed her own methods, claiming to follow strict sterilization procedures. Despite warnings from medical professionals, she insists on maintaining full control over her appearance. Her most distinctive feature, her dramatically enlarged cheeks, has earned her global attention. While some might be shocked by her look, Anastasia embraces it fully. Number 2. Hang Myoku. Hang Myoku's story is one of beauty, addiction, and heartbreaking consequences. Once a successful model and singer, Hang Myoku was admired for her natural beauty. But at 28, she began seeking cosmetic procedures to achieve flawless skin. Her pursuit of perfection led her to Japan, where she underwent multiple surgeries. Over time, her obsession intensified. The more procedures she had, the more she wanted. Eventually, doctors refused to perform further surgeries, warning of irreversible damage. Returning to Korea, Hang's transformation was so extreme that even her own parents struggled to recognize her. Seeking help, she initially turned to psychiatric treatment, but she soon abandoned it in favor of finding a surgeon willing to continue her procedures. She eventually found a doctor who provided her with silicone injections and syringes for self-administration. This proved to be a dangerous turning point. When she ran out of medical-grade silicone, Hang made a shocking decision. She injected cooking oil directly into her face. The results were catastrophic. Her face swelled beyond recognition, leaving her permanently disfigured. Her story captured public attention, with an outpouring of donations aimed at helping her regain her appearance. Despite undergoing 10 corrective surgeries, doctors were only able to remove some of the harmful substances, reducing the size of her face but not fully restoring her features. Now in her 60s, Hang Myoku lives a quiet life, relying on state assistance. Her deepest wish is to reclaim her original face, but the damage may never be fully undone. Number 3. Pete Burns. Pete Burns burst onto the music scene in the 80s, captivating audiences with his flamboyant style and androgynous looks. He quickly became a fashion icon, known for his bold makeup, long curly hair, and striking facial features. But as the years went by, Pete wasn't satisfied with his natural appearance. He began experimenting with cosmetic procedures, starting with lip fillers and a nose job. At first, the changes were subtle, but soon his transformation spiraled out of control. He became obsessed with plastic surgery, undergoing multiple procedures, including facelifts, cheek implants, Botox, and an endless cycle of lip injections. His lips in particular became a signature feature, often swollen and exaggerated. But what started as an enhancement soon turned into a nightmare. A botched lip injection left him with a severe infection, causing his lips to swell uncontrollably. He later revealed that he had to undergo over 300 reconstructive procedures just to fix the damage. Number 4. Michaela Romanini. Once considered one of Italy's most stunning socialites, Michaela Romanini was known for her elegance and charm. But her obsession with plastic surgery led to a shocking transformation that left many speechless. Starting with small procedures, Michaela quickly became addicted to cosmetic enhancements, especially lip fillers, which drastically changed her face. Over the years, her features became more exaggerated, with an almost unrecognizable appearance. Despite her dramatic look, Michaela has rarely spoken about her surgeries. However, many speculate she underwent multiple procedures, including facelifts, Botox, and excessive lip injections. Her transformation serves as a reminder of how plastic surgery can go too far. What started as minor enhancements turned into a complete overhaul of her natural beauty. Number 5. Donatella Versace. Donatella Versace, fashion icon, designer, and the face of the legendary Versace brand. But beyond her fashion empire, there's another topic that never fails to spark discussion: her ever-changing appearance. Though she's never publicly confirmed the details, experts believe Donatella has undergone multiple cosmetic enhancements. From Botox and fillers to possible cheek implants, her smooth and sculpted look has evolved dramatically. In 2014, Donatella was photographed with an unusually shiny complexion, leading plastic surgeons to speculate about excessive Botox use. While some admire her commitment to maintaining a youthful look, others believe it may have gone too far. Despite the speculation, one thing is undeniable: Donatella Versace remains a powerhouse in the fashion industry. Love it or hate it, her signature look is as bold as her designs. Number 6. Katie Price. Katie Price, one of Britain's most recognizable celebrities. From glamour model to reality TV star, author, and entrepreneur, she's never been one to shy away from the spotlight. But beyond her career, Katie has made just as many headlines for her dramatic plastic surgery transformation. Over the years, she's undergone a staggering number of procedures, including multiple breast augmentations, nose jobs, lip fillers, Botox, face Brazilian butt lifts, and even full-body liposuction. Katie openly embraces her ever-changing look, saying that she's addicted to the feeling of transformation. But while some see her as a confident woman who's unapologetic about her choices, others argue that her obsession with surgery has gone too far. At one point, her transformation became so extreme that she was nearly unrecognizable at the National Television Awards, shocking fans and the media alike. Katie has been open about her reasons for undergoing so many procedures. She said that she wants to preserve her looks and fight the signs of aging. But it hasn't always been smooth sailing. Some surgeries have left her with serious complications, forcing her to undergo corrective procedures. After a particularly botched facelift, she admitted she was horrified by the results and needed revision surgery to fix it. And she isn't stopping anytime soon. Even after doctors warned her about the risks of excessive procedures, Katie has continued to push the boundaries, traveling abroad for cheaper cosmetic work. In 2021, she flew to Turkey for an extreme makeover that included a full-body liposuction, eye and lip lifts, and a Brazilian butt lift, all in one session. But despite the pain, the criticism, and the risks, Katie remains unapologetic. Number 7. Raji Narenasinghe. Imagine waking up one day to find that your face has been permanently disfigured, not from an accident or illness, but from a cosmetic procedure gone terribly wrong. This is the shocking reality that Raji Narenasinghe faced after trusting an unlicensed practitioner with her beauty treatments. Her heartbreaking journey serves as a terrifying reminder of the risks that come with seeking cheap, underground cosmetic procedures. But how did it all happen? And what has she endured in her fight to correct the damage? This is the tragic story of Raji Narenasinghe. Raji Narenasinghe, a transgender woman from Florida, always dreamed of enhancing her appearance to better align with her identity. Like many others, she sought cosmetic treatments to refine her features and feel more confident. But plastic surgery, especially high-quality work, can be incredibly expensive. And for people who don't have tens of thousands of dollars to spend on certified professionals, the temptation to seek low-cost alternatives can be overwhelming. In her search for affordable cosmetic procedures, Raji was introduced to O'Neill Ron Morris, a woman who falsely presented herself as a doctor and claimed to offer high-quality beauty enhancements at a fraction of the usual cost. Morris promised Raji and other clients that her fillers would give them the look they desired. But what she was actually injecting was far from medical grade. Instead of proper dermal fillers, Raji was unknowingly injected with a toxic cocktail of cement, tire sealant, glue, and mineral oil, substances that should never be anywhere near the human body. But at the time, Raji didn't know. She trusted her so-called doctor and believed she was getting a safe and effective enhancement. It wasn't long before the horrifying effects began to show. Raji's face started to swell unnaturally. Painful nodules formed under her skin, and she experienced constant discomfort. But the worst part? The damage was permanent. Eventually, justice caught up with Morris. In 2017, she was sentenced to 10 years in prison for practicing medicine without a license and causing severe bodily harm to multiple victims. But for Raji, the damage was already done. Number 8. Jessica Alves. From the human Ken doll to a fully realized woman, Jessica Alves has spent years reshaping her appearance, undergoing more than 100 cosmetic procedures and spending over $500,000 in the process. But for Jessica, plastic surgery wasn't just about achieving a certain look. It was about finding her true identity. This is the incredible journey of Jessica Alves. Before the world knew her as Jessica, she was Rodrigo Alves, a media personality famous for extreme plastic surgery. Nicknamed the human Ken doll, Rodrigo underwent dozens of procedures, including nose jobs, facelifts, jaw reshaping, fillers, and even rib removals to achieve a sculpted, doll-like figure. With countless TV appearances and viral stories, Rodrigo became one of the most recognizable figures in extreme plastic surgery. But beneath the surface, something was missing. Despite years of surgeries and global fame, Rodrigo still felt out of place. No amount of procedures seemed to bring true happiness. It wasn't just about looking different, it was about feeling different. After years of internal struggle, Rodrigo realized the truth. She had been living as the wrong gender. In 2020, Rodrigo made a life-changing decision to fully embrace her identity as a transgender woman. And with that, Jessica Alves was born. Jessica's transition wasn't just about changing her name. It was a complete transformation, inside and out. She underwent gender confirmation surgery, facial feminization procedures, and continued her journey of self-discovery. Number 9. Duchess of Alba. She was one of Spain's most famous aristocrats, a woman of immense wealth, power, and nobility. But beyond her royal status, the Duchess of Alba became just as well known for something else: her dramatic plastic surgery transformation. With her drastically altered features and undeniable love for cosmetic enhancements, she became a figure of intrigue, fascination, and controversy. This is the incredible and outrageous plastic surgery journey of the Duchess of Alba. Born Maria del Rosario Cayetana Fitzjames Stewart, the 18th Duchess of Alba, she was one of Spain's most distinguished noblewomen. With a lineage dating back centuries and a fortune worth billions, she held more aristocratic titles than anyone else in the world. Over the years, the Duchess underwent numerous cosmetic procedures. While she never publicly admitted to the exact number of surgeries, plastic surgeons speculate she had facelifts, Botox, dermal fillers, eyelid surgeries, and even lip enhancements. What once started as subtle enhancements quickly became more extreme. By the time she reached her later years, her stretched skin, exaggerated lips, and altered facial structure made her almost unrecognizable from her younger self. Her appearance became a hot topic in the media. Some saw her as a woman embracing her own beauty on her own terms, while others viewed her transformation as a cautionary tale of excessive plastic surgery. Experts believe that excessive use of fillers and facelifts led to her unique look, with some arguing that the surgeries actually aged her rather than preserved her youth. But despite the public scrutiny, the Duchess never let the criticism bring her down. She remained full of life, known for her carefree spirit, love for flamenco dancing, and bold fashion choices. Even in her 80s, she shocked Spain by marrying a man 24 years younger than her, proving that age was just a number. The Duchess of Alba passed away in 2014 at the age of 88, leaving behind a legacy that extended beyond her noble titles. Number 10. The King of Pop himself, Michael Jackson. From his early days as a child star to his final public appearances, his changing face became a topic of endless speculation and controversy. Michael always insisted that his transformation was minimal, claiming he only had 2 nose jobs, but experts and those close to him suggest otherwise. So what really happened? As a child prodigy in the Jackson 5, Michael was known for his charismatic stage presence, powerful voice, and natural good looks. But by the late 1970s, as he embarked on his solo career, his appearance began to change. His first reported procedure was a nose job in the late 70s, allegedly due to a broken nose from a dance accident. However, it didn't stop there. By the time Thriller took over the world in 1982, Michael's nose was significantly thinner, and his skin appeared lighter, a change that sparked the first wave of rumors about his cosmetic procedures. As the years passed, his surgical enhancements became more pronounced. Experts believe he underwent multiple rhinoplasties, cheek implants, lip alterations, and even eyelid surgery. Some surgeons suggest that the repeated nose surgeries caused structural damage, leading Michael to require reconstructive procedures just to maintain its shape. One of the biggest controversies surrounding Michael's appearance was his drastically lighter skin tone. Many speculated he was bleaching his skin, but Michael later revealed he had vitiligo, a skin condition that causes loss of pigmentation. Doctors confirmed that Michael used medical treatments to even out his skin tone, but the drastic change only fueled more speculation about his surgeries. Many experts believe that Michael suffered from body dysmorphic disorder, BDD, a condition where a person becomes obsessed with perceived flaws in their appearance, leading to repeated cosmetic procedures. By the early 2000s, Michael's face had changed drastically. His nose appeared frail and delicate, his lips thinner, and his entire facial structure sharply defined. Despite speculation, he rarely spoke about his surgeries, choosing instead to focus on his music and legacy. Despite the speculation, one thing is undeniable. Michael Jackson remains one of the greatest entertainers of all time. His music, performances, and legacy continue to inspire millions worldwide. That's it for this video. Want to see part 2? Drop a part 2 in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss an update.